Hey guys, it's me Jake from JakeMan21642. Today I've got a video for you of this 2018 Nissan Rogue. This one is just a S all-wheel drive model, but this is still a very well-equipped little car inside and out. Outside, as you can see, this one does have very nicely tinted windows installed all the way around. Looks to be the Virginia legal limit. Otherwise, outside, you can see your satin silver trim around the windows, body-colored mirrors, as well as your black door handles on the S. Radio antenna right there. And around the rear, you can see your Rogue and all-wheel drive badges. Down below, you do have some chrome accenting. And this one, of course, is equipped with a rear backup camera. Fuel cap is on the passenger side. And coming up to here, this one is riding on a brand new, and I mean brand new set that our shop did put on it. Set of Ironman tires. They are 235/65 R17s. So 17-inch steel wheels with your factory wheel covers. On this side, everything follows through. As well as up front, you do have your halogen headlights. They are LED accented. And some chrome accenting on the grille. Go ahead and get in this one. Does include your typical Nissan switchblade key fob, lock, unlock, and panic. We'll go ahead and get out of the rain and step inside of this one. Inside, you can see this one does have the black cloth interior, which is in fantastic shape. Down below as well, this one does include your original carpeted floor mats. And to start, just insert the key. Nice and simple. Go ahead and close the door. And once you're inside of this Rogue, you can see this one does have just the standard steering wheel and the S. On the wheel though, you do get your cruise controls on this side, Bluetooth phone controls and voice commands, as well as all of your audio system controls on this side, those controls for the center display, which I'll get to in a minute. Even in the S, up top on the door, it's all padded material. You have padded stitched leather on the armrest. Your power mirror controls up here, power windows, power locks, your rear window lockout down here. Storage down below. Over here, your gauge dimmer, as well as trip reset, and then you have your traction control on and off, fuel cap release, as well as your all-wheel drive lock, sport mode, and eco mode down there. Dashboard itself is actually, even in the S, all a soft padded material all the way across. You can see you do have some faux leather stitching on the dash right there. In the middle, your gauges, you do have your tachometer, speedometer, and like I said, this center display, you can bring up all kinds of different things on. Driver assistance, different settings, your average speed. You can even bring up your radio. This does have the Nissan safety shield, so it does have low speed, I believe, autonomous braking. You can bring that up on there. Tire pressures. Very, very nice and simple. Over there, though, like I said, your tachometer, speedometer, engine temperature, and fuel gauge. And you can see this one doesn't even have 30,000 miles on it. This really is a new car inside and out still. In the middle, two air vents up top, as well as your hazard controls. Below there, this one does have your typical Nissan infotainment system. AM, FM, CD, auxiliary in, satellite radio, Bluetooth audio streaming, and it sounds great. Nice and simple to use though. You can see it's on satellite radio at the moment. Going back to the home screen, you can bring up your phone, audio, different connections, things like that. Press that, and it will bring up your camera settings. All very nice, simple to use, different audio settings, your screen brightness, everything else. Below there, single zone manual climate control. You have your temperature, fan speed, and then all of your different zones, as well as your defrost down below. Passenger airbag indicator right there. Then below there, more storage, your USB, auxiliary in, and a power outlet. More the piano black trim in the center, and you do have the shifter for the CVT, or continuously variable transmission this one has. Manual mode, and then reverse. Does have a rear backup camera. Two cup holders back here, storage behind there, and then a padded armrest. Storage inside, your USB, power outlet, and everything else. You even do have some pin holders and stuff like that up top. Seats, for what they are, they're actually very comfortable. They're typical Nissan cloth seats, so they're very plush. You have this cool pattern in the middle. And honestly, too, this is a very durable feeling fabric. Up top, you can see you do have interior lighting controls. They are LED. So is your sunglasses container right there, and then a manually dimming rearview mirror. With your vanity mirror right there, and then this will slide to the side and extend. Also, too, do have little clips and holders built into it. We'll go ahead and step out. Driver's side window down. And pop the hood right there. You can see that. This still has the original factory plastic on it. Go ahead, got the headlights on as well. Inside of the rear seat of this Rogue, everything follows through on the door with your padded leather, padded material up top. Stepping in, I'm 6'2", and I can sit behind myself absolutely no problem at all in this car. I mean, plenty of space. You can see with the tinted rear windows, it is nice and dark back here. In the S, surprisingly, you do get a center armrest, which will fold down. You do have 2 cup holders built into that, and this obviously can act as a ski pass-through. But for what it is, the seats do recline. They're very comfortable. Same nice cloth as up front. Once again, I'm 6'2" and no problem sitting behind myself. I mean, this would be a great people hauler, daily driver, even something for Uber or Lyft. To get back seat pockets on each side as well, and 2 air vents down in the middle. Honestly, too, for a base S model like this really is a well-equipped car. You have your child locks built into the door right there. Trunk. Let's go ahead and release it right there. Plenty of space inside. Once again, you can see it is just as clean back here. You have 2 of your carpeted floor mats for the rear seats, as well as your Nissan first aid kit up there. Rogue trunk liner, and then this one does have the cargo system where you can actually take this, click it into place right there, and it gives you kind of a shelf, and you have a deeper storage compartment below there. Spare tire and everything else. So this one does include your cargo net. Looks like you do have some power outlets, as well as different tie downs, things like that in the trunk. But very neat the way this system works. Back seat from this side. Everything else follows through. Same with your child locks. And up front, you have a manual passenger seat, as you'd expect in this. Inside of here, this one does include all of your original owner's literature, everything else inside of there. This is so well documented, I would not be surprised if the window sticker was in there. And up front, you can see the halogen headlights and your LED daytime running lights below there. Was under the hood on this one. It does have Nissan's 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. This is the QR25 engine. Everything under here is in great shape, running fantastic. And I mean, this engine, even with all-wheel drive, still get great gas mileage. Bring the driver's side automatic window back up. Cut it off right here. The headlights off, and it will chime, reminding you to remove the key. As always, this vehicle is for sale at Volvo of Richmond here in Richmond, Virginia. If you aren't in this vehicle, please let Volvo of Richmond know you saw this video. Thanks for watching.